Hello YouTube, this is Charlie426 and today this is Gundam Log number 11. First things first, some of you may notice the video quality. I would like to announce that I finally got the new camcorder. And I am really enjoying the new camcorder because, as you can see, it's bright at the moment, but I'm not dark because I can actually control the amount of light that the camera can take in. So I controlled that, and I'm having no problem at all. Now the camera I got is a Bell and Howell camcorder. I'm not gonna go for which model to be specific because that's out of the point. Now today, since I got the new camcorder, I started building the other kits I had in stock. So the current one I'm building is the high-grade Montero from G Reconquista. Actually, when I first saw the series, and when the G-Self and the Montero was together, basically I preferred the Montero because the design was very, how should I say, it just looked cooler than the G-Self, and the color scheme also looked better. Now, as you can imply, I am currently finished building with the body and the head. Now the thing is, one thing I would like to talk about is that for this kit, to be honest, I watched a few reviews on this kit and realized that there's a lot of blue stickers despite being an actual blue kit. So I had to take some extra measures, so I bought a Gundam marker. Now I did buy a blue marker, but I wasn't aware that the Gundam markers also came in like a metallic color. So I did get this color, but it's blue but in a metallic color. So what I was trying to do is to color the blue sticker parts with the actual marker, and I did. I'm not sure if you can see it, but because of the light, but it looks a little bit lighter, but at the same time they tried to add in a little bit more of a metallic color at the moment. So I hope it doesn't look that obvious, or the worst scenario would be me to color the part in black first and then on top of it put another black marker so it can look actually darker. I might actually try that if I fail, or if it looks too different. Now I don't really have much to talk about. I also ordered a Team Bandai HG kit today. I'm not sure when it's coming. I only ordered one for now because I had to check on with the other kit with the seller. I had to ask a few questions and he's not responding at the moment, so I need to wait a little bit. Besides that, there's one thing I would like to mention on my reviews. I'm not saying that I'm angry about a certain comment, but I'm actually realized that I should have been more clear on my reviews. Is that okay? As much as I'm a Gundam enthusiast, or I enjoy buying and building Gunpla, the thing is I can't guarantee that every Gunpla review I make will sound positive, or that, as I mentioned on my Gundam Log video, I said I will buy kits that I actually like, but that doesn't mean I know the kit entirely before building it. For example, this might happen time to time where the kit's supposed to be like this, but I got a defective one, and I would make my own judgment of this kit being a really bad kit. That might happen because a long time ago I made a Master Grade Exia video, and it happens that it was just only mine that had some major fault or defects on the problem. So I really sounded negative on that video, but according to other people that's not the case, so that might happen. So as much as any kit I try to get, I will try to sound positive, but if it's like a kit I'm not really into and I still bought it and made a review out of it, I might sound a little bit boring. So I would like to mention that because one comment actually sounded a little bit aggressive, but it happens to be that it was just his opinion. So I sorted it out. There was no problem at all. So basically, I would like to say that please don't get angry if you see my review on a certain kit, which you happen to like, but I don't like, so I might sound negative. So if that's the case, I have to say sorry, but at the same time, please be open-minded, because everybody has their own opinion. I try to stay neutral, but sometimes I would have like my own opinion as well. So for example, as a Earth Federation supporter, if I happen to buy a high-grade Zaku 2 or something, I might sound a little bit bored or uninterested. That might happen, but I'm not sure if it will. So that's just an example. So just remember that as well. And if you happen to see any other reviews of other Gunpla from other channels, please also try to stay open-minded because they have their own opinions. For now, as I mentioned, I'm done building the body and head, and I'm really hoping that the color of the Gundam marker will help out. If not, I might have to mix some colors as well. And also, thank you for the support for subscribing to my channel, because I'm now up over 200 subscribers. I would like to thank you guys as well. And currently, starting from yesterday, I've been working on making a website of my own, dedicated to my Gunpla hobby. Basically, it's another promotion thing, or a promotional thing to how should I promote my YouTube channel, besides on the Facebook groups I work in. Basically, it's going to be a website dedicated on like how I make my reviews and with some extra pages of like me showing all the pictures that I actually take before making the review. So basically, there's going to be a gallery section and then another page where I have my Gundam archive section where you can see what Gundam kits I happen to own. And maybe if I know how to make a few more effects, I'm gonna basically add on some more effects of like kits that I'm actually planning to buy. So basically, I've seen some websites called Dalong. It's a pretty good website, but basically it's more filled in with words instead of pictures. For me, on the opposite side, mine's going to be more heavily based on pictures as well, and there's going to be a lot of links to my review videos, so you can actually check the review out right away. So I'm not done making the website yet, because I have a ton of pictures to unload at that point. It's like, because every single kit, when I'm done building the kit, I take pictures. You know what, at this point I think I should mention how I make my reviews. Now, here's a few steps how I make my reviews. Step number 1, I buy the kit. But before buying the kit, of course, I plan out what to buy, and then I buy the kit. Number 2, after buying the kit or purchasing the kit, I don't build it right away. I open the box first, okay? Any tape that's on the box has to be cut, because that's the only way I can open it. So up until that point, that's okay. Before opening those plastic bags that contains the plate, before opening that, there's one thing I always do. That process would be, I guess, number 2 is that check the manual and then count the plates, the number of plates that's indicated on the manual. Of course, this is a very, very low chance of happening, but just in case, because you paid a good amount of money to buy a kit and you want to get the best of it. So this is what I recommend. Look at the manual. For example, you don't need to look at the entire manual. What I do is, for example, I have a manual here. I look at this page, where the page that has all the plates. Count the number of plates and check if you have all the plates that you need to build this kit. Now, up until this point, I never had sorry about that. Up until this point, I never had a model kit or a Gunpla kit that was missing a plate, so which is a good thing. Also, while you're on it, try to check before opening the bag. Try shaking the bag just in case, because some pieces might come in broken. If that's the case, and if you didn't open those plastic wraps, you can get a refund or you can exchange the kit. That's how it works in here. I'm not sure in other countries, and after checking that, if everything's fine, you're good to go. So that's be for me step 3, build the kit. So yeah, while building the kit, I observe some stuff, but for me, step number 4 would be, after building the body and the head, would be making a Gundam Log video. And then step 5 would be, after building the Gundam Log video and uploading it to YouTube, the next step is to complete the kit. And then after that, after completing the kit, I would, put it on the place where I usually make my Gunpla. No, actually make my Gunpla reviews. And just if you're wondering, I don't use those light boxes yet because they're pretty expensive. The alternative I use is I'll just show you guys right away. You can see there's an empty. This is my bookshelf, and this is one empty bookshelf I'm not currently using. And well, every time I make a review, I have to take these out and put it somewhere else. But this is where all my reviews are made, except for the Gundam Log videos. Those are kind of different. So before making the Gundam Log, well, as you saw, that's where I make the Gundam review videos. But before making the Gundam reviews, you might be aware of my intro scene where you see a lot of picture slides of the kit. Now, for me to make that visual intro scene is to take pictures of the kit. So I take pictures, multiple pictures of various poses of the kit. I try to make sure that most of my pictures are focused and everything's right. Some people mention that some of my pictures might be out of focus, or the amount of light, it's too much. Well, I can understand that, but because I'm no professional on taking pictures, I never took any lessons. I just happen to have a DSLR, which was purchased by my mother, but that's something else. So yeah, so I have to take at least 22 to 23 pictures to make that intro scene, because the video editing program I use, basically it's sort of randomized how they make the intro scene. I can edit it or fix it the way I want later, but at first that's how I do it. So I need to take at least 22 to 23 pictures to make it look right. So after making the review, I'm done. I upload it to YouTube, and then I usually, if I really like the kit, I would display it somewhere in my room, my desk, whatever. If it's like a kit I was not really into, back in the box. So that's how I make my reviews. As I mentioned, I don't have any light boxes or any more fancy equipment. This is going to be mentioned in my website when I'm finished, because the first the home page is going to mention like all this, like the stuff how I do. And actually, yeah, there's a introduction page on my website where you can actually read about who I am and what I do, and all the stuff I'm actually using for the Gunpla reviews. So you know, if you're interested, please stay tuned for the completion of my website. Anyway, thank you for listening. This was Gundam Log number 11. Hope this video was interesting or enjoyable. If so, please like my videos and also subscribe to my channel. Any subscription would be helpful for me. Any little help is also a big help for me, and I'm really thankful for that. The more subscribers I get, the more urge for me to make more videos. And later I might do some extra challenges or interesting stuff if you request those kind of stuff, if I feel like it. Anyway, thank you for watching my video. This was Gundam Log number 11. Stay tuned for the HG Montero review tomorrow. So until then, see you guys next time.